honestly can't even start to explain how nice it is to have a clean car. I haven't washed this thing for, I kid you not, probably a year, or vacuumed the inside or anything like that. Ready to go out and enjoy this sunny weather that Washington has for once in its life. Miata runs and drives now. I fixed that little coolant issue that I had, and then I just want to clean it up. I'm trying to go to as many events as I can in the summer for this thing. Like I said before, I literally have like 10 tires that I need to burn up. I've been swapping tires, playing around with sizes, so I just have a stash of tires I need to burn up on this thing. So hopefully this summer we can get to it and try to do as many track days as I can in this car. Now you guys know we're in the loop. I'm gonna try to upload a little bit more regularly on both these cars and just kind of keep you guys up to date. As per usual, nothing much has changed. It's currently 2:43 a.m. Got the hydro installed and about ready to go to bed. Before I do so, only ready to show you guys. This is the current interior setup in the Miata. By no means is this final form. I still have a different steering wheel I want to throw in. Steering wheel spacer, just space the wheel out. I want to respray the cage silver. Possibly get new seats. I'm still not too sure about that, but super stoked to finally have a hydro. Always wanted to drift with one. It's gonna be nice to finally be able to tandem with the boys. Pretty excited. We got YouTube's most underrated mechanic.
Did you tell him why you put a hydro on it?
My stock e-brake didn't work for jack squat, so instead of diagnosing what probably could have been a minor issue, I decided to reinvent the wheel, throw a hydro on it. I'm excited. I love the placement of it. It's pretty jank, but at the same time, it's like literally best case scenario where it's placed.
We got some material that's used on bridges. Yeah. You know what I mean?
This is literally like, how thick is this? That's probably over a 1/4 inch. That's probably like 3/8. 3/8 just straight up steel 90.
Angle iron. Oh yeah.
It's currently the next morning. We got the car finally on the floor, out the garage, and en route to Spare Peaks. Got the hydro fitted up last night right here. I just did a few street tests. It seems to be functioning properly. We'll see how it does on the track. We ended up going to sleep yesterday like at 3 a.m. It was pretty much no sleep at all. And then today morning, the commute's an hour to the track in this obnoxiously loud car. Like, if it sounds loud on camera and it sounds like I'm screaming, it's because I am. It's literally, like, this is 5th gear and 4,000 RPMs going 70, 68 miles an hour, generously. So, yeah. We're about an hour away from the drift event. Fingers crossed the car makes it there safely and we can have a nice, good day drifting. So, yeah, I'll see you guys there. To pass tech still though. So. Time to go past tech.
That's fine. Come on. Do it right.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hey, that was a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Good work on the rubber stuff.
Alright, we passed. They didn't, I mean, I'm gonna give them credit. They look. They did a crazy look. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're ready to go slide. Look at this.
Why are you late, bro?
What do you mean, bro?
Why are you so late?
How are you, Sub G? I mean, it was alright, I guess.
Alright?
Sub G. The identical Z's here. The identical Z's. Alright. Ready for the first test lap. First laps in the Miata. Let's see how this goes. First few laps, we're kind of chill, honestly. I want to lower the tire pressure a little bit. It's a little too high for my liking. I don't have as much grip as I would want. But besides that, the car is running great. The power comes on perfectly. I've only had it like once where I wish it locked up, but it didn't. Besides that, the car's running good. And it's fun to rip around. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna let these tires cool down a little bit. and then we'll go out again. I want to see what kind of tire wear I'm getting too right now because I flipped these tires. So I want to see how much life I have on these and kind of do an estimate of how much life I can get from a fresh pair of tires, so I know how to run this event. Won't bore you with that type of stuff. We'll get pitted up right now, and then we'll walk around the car and just see how it's doing. So SPR is kind of known for being pretty brutal on tires, so I don't want to play my luck and just do hot laps and burn through mine really fast. I probably did like a good 4 laps. You guys can see I still have some tire left. These are already kind of bald. I can kind of feel some warmth here, so it's kind of nice. I'm mostly running on this edge, but it does grip up here, so it's not too bad. Honestly, I thought the wear would be a lot worse than what it is. I ended up lowering the tire pressure in the rear down to 35 from 42.5, 44. So we're gonna go out for another line here. I think it's gonna start raining, so I'm trying to get as much dry laps as I can before it rains, just because this track is super spotty in the rain. But yeah, we're gonna go out right now, do a few more laps at 35, and then come back in the pits and see how the car's doing. So let's go do it. Happened? Oh my goodness!
You're number 2, Miata early. Yeah. Look.
Oh, it's not a stock though. Oh.
I felt it start lagging on that last corner, and I was like, wow, and then after transition, it boom.
That's unfortunate. That's no good.
No, that's not good.
That was good. But bro, I'm sorry.
Why, bro? Dude, you know what? The thoughts that went through my head, I'm like, alright, this is Marcus' last few laps, or else he's out for the day. I'm just sending it. That's it. That was fun. No. Jim was probably hot as
We're all back from SPR. Car made it back in one piece for the most part. I let Ruben finish the day off with it, and as you guys can tell, he did run over a tire, causing the front lip to break into 2 pieces. Not a big deal. I think a brand new lip was like 52 bucks, so I got one ordered, and I'm just waiting for that to come in. There's another event I'm trying to hit in about 2 weeks, so there's a few small changes I want to make to the car before that event. Starting off with the hydro. The hydro did hold up this event just fine. I didn't really have problems with it locking up, although when Ruben was driving it, he said if you don't enter as aggressively, it doesn't really lock up. So we're trying to get that sorted. Right now on the rear, I'm running some eBay pads, so I'm thinking that might be the issue. Ruben's leaning towards the master cylinder being too big on the hydraulic e-brake itself, so we might be sizing down on that. I do want to get that sorted out, if that means just better response time with locking out. Second thing on the list is this lower control arm. If you guys watched the Medford drift vlog back when this thing was red, I had some contact with Arthur in the E36, and I think when he hit me, my lower control arm actually got pushed back and out a little bit. Right now my toe is for sure out, and I'm all the way in on my tie rods. So I'm pretty sure that problem is because of this lower control arm being bent in. So I ordered a brand new one. I'm waiting for that to come in. I'm gonna replace that. All that aside though, the car did run fine at that event. Right now I have this soft top on top because I have the soft top window broken, so I just don't want to get rain in it. Once it's a nice sunny day here, I'll probably end up replacing that. I just want to have like 70-degree weather at least before doing that installation. Outside of all this stuff, super stoked on how that car drives. Can't wait to drive Dallas Sport. With all that being said though, that's where I'm gonna call off the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Yeah.